Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your second half love reading for July. We're just going to kind of do a quick freestyle read. Mercury is in retrograde not Mercury, Chiron is in retrograde in Aries, I believe. And so that's a time to start healing everything that we've been purging since before Christmas. So if you're feeling some kind of way, the moon's in Scorpio today as well, so let it come out and heal it. So let's see what's going on for you in love, Aquarius. Second half of July. Okay, releasing something, right? That's coming out. Expand your perspective. Well, that's the name of the game for Aquarius, isn't it? Serendipity. There's something here that's meant to happen, right? It's fated to happen. And I think you're afraid. So for some of you, this is going into love relationship. For some of you, it may be going into new love relationship, or it may be going back to old relationship. And there's a fear in doing that. So let's take a look and see what we get. Okay, 10 of coins. So basically, yeah, this is about move through fear. Okay, move through fear. So this is about being scared of going through or going to new love or old love. So 10 of coins says, hey, it's going to work out. You're going to be building something with someone, and you're going to be stable in doing so. All right. Generations. Okay. So, not wanting to be single, juggling two perhaps, or juggling the idea of going to relationship or remaining single. But I think you're going to be moving forward with it here, as the Chariot says. So you've got Cancer going on here. So yeah, you're not wanting to be single anymore, but I think you're afraid to move forward with someone. We have 9 of Cups here, so we're talking about wish fulfillment, happiness, new beginnings. This is a damn good read for you, Aquarius. Damn good read. Whew. Okay, so let's see. I think you're going to be going and accepting this offer for relationship. Some of you may be choosing yourself, but the majority of you here, I think, are going to be accepting this relationship and this offer of commitment. Wow. So center of the read, we have the Sun card. So this could be Leo energy. This represents happiness, major arcana at the very center of your read. So that's very important. We talked about this row, not wanting to move forward, juggling out of fear. So when we make decisions based on fear, we're entertaining old patterns of behaving, right? So we don't want to do that. We have to know that we need to make choices out of empowerment. And if this isn't an intuitive red flag for you, then this is a fear from the past, which you kind of have to release, and you have to put out there that, you know, the universe is working things out for me. I deserve to be happy. Your partner or the person of love interest here wants to be with you. They want to make an offer of commitment. They want to give you their cup of love. They want to make a romantic gesture towards you to let you know that they're committed to this situation. 10 of coins. I think here you're going to be taking that. As we said, the outcome in this situation looks like you're going to be taking that coin. So you're not really wanting to be single. You want your wish fulfillment to be relationship. And here with the Queen of Coins, I think you're going to take that. You're juggling. Does my happiness lie right now with relationship, or does it lie in living in a pattern of fear? in regard to relationship, right? So those old relationship patterns have to go by the wayside. You're going to be moving forward with both, emotional fulfillment and commitment in relationships. So, Leo, I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer specific, I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I have Aries and Taurus. So it looks good. It looks good for love. The only thing that looks like has to be done here, Aquarius, is that you have to make the choice whether or not you want to move forward with this person, or you want to move forward, period, in any kind of relationship. So let's see if we can get some more. Let's use another deck. Let's see if we can get some more on that. Aquarius. Harmony. Harmony. Commitment. That's what's being offered to you. Some of you may be fearful and you may be making your choices on past patterns and being triggered, which everyone's triggered right now. So don't let that be what makes you make your decision. You may be thinking of memories in the past with other lovers that you had intimate relationship with. I think you're longing for that connection again with someone. You've been solitary, right? You've been solitary for a long time and you're not interested in being solitary anymore. What you need to remember, though, and here's what I think is going to be the light bulb moment, is that you don't have to repeat those patterns in relationship that you did before. You don't have to endure the bullshit. You don't have to endure somebody's manipulation. You don't have to. The thing that determines that is the boundaries that you set with that person. What am I going to tolerate? What am I going to accept? What am I going to expect in a healthy way based on what I've learned from previous relationships, based on what I've learned from previous relationship patterns that I myself have exhibited and participated in? So the lesson is in laying down your boundaries, and I think that's going to be the light bulb moment in this situation. Poof, I don't have to do that. I don't have to repeat the same pattern again. I think there was a clash for you because you felt like sometimes when we meet a person and they're different from anybody that we've ever been in a relationship with before because they may be normal, people who have had dysfunctional patterns in relationships tend not to look at that as normal. It's not familiar. It doesn't feel right because they're used to the dysfunction and the toxicity. So allow yourself a minute to think in terms of, okay, what is the benefit here? What have I learned? What is my brain templated to believe about love relationship? But I think that this seems to me like you have purified that situation. Also, it looks like maybe part of the issue was clinging. You were longing for love, setting boundaries, but there was a clingingness, holding on to a situation. Could be out of fear of abandonment for you, Aquarius, maybe. Or it could be the other person was a little more clingy than what you like because you kind of like your space, right? And understanding that before, some of you may have been experiencing relationship in which there was not a lot of physical touch. There was not a lot of conversation. There was not a lot of attention. And so maybe those particular patterns are what you attach to what does love mean. So maybe someone showing you affection, physical affection or attention was a little bit strange to you. So it's about identifying healthy and toxic patterns. Okay. You're better off without the illusion of the previous relationship. This is a new beginning. You're not confused anymore about it. I think you're going to go for it. So let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. So Aquarius, I mean, you're going into new love relationship. You're fearful. It's faded. Okay. This person wants to bring commitment and all the things to you. They want to be participatory in relationship. They don't just want to take you off the shelf whenever they feel like it. This is something that they want every day. And that's new to you. And also you're trying not to get back in a toxic pattern. So trust your intuition, trust the universe, and move through your fear. Because what's on the other side of that is commitment, is equal give and take in relationship. Okay, we didn't call for those, so we're not going to take them because we haven't started telling the universe what we want yet. Okay, now we will because we've asked for what we wanted. All right, surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Let go, move through fear, expand your perspective, and know this is fated by the universe, and go for it, right? Go for it. Only time will tell. And only time will tell if you're moving through healthy relationship pattern, if you're setting down healthy boundaries, right? Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. And this is what you're worried about, I think, Aquarius, is the space factor. And the clinging card we had earlier, kind of like, whoa, you know, what do you want over here? So I don't think you're used to that. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So, question answered. Let's get an advice card. Message in a bottle. This is talking about number 6, right? So this is like a faded thing, message in a bottle. But also this is talking about searching yourself to decide if this is the path that you want to take. We have getting in alignment with what your core values are, what your core goals are. Does this person share that? Are we on the same page moving forward? Keep your cool is what it says. Stay engaged. Time to go is in the reverse, by the way. Co-create. Foundations. You can create what you want out of this relationship. Period. End of story. This is a foundational issue for you. Then create that. Set down the boundary to understand that you're not going to tolerate this. This is what you're going to do to create. So lots of 4s if you've been seeing that, and 6s. So Aquarius, it looks like you've got a green light. I'll be back shortly with first half August.